Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, for those of you joining for the first time today. All right, guys, we were up 5.39% today. All right, it's going down a little bit in after hours, nothing crazy. Right now we're down 2.71%. But it is what it is, right? It's Friday, and we'll see what happens next week. Roaring Kitty came back and made a comment after being silent for about 2 months, and it caused some of the stocks to go up. The SPY was down like crazy again today, so things are just moving in all different directions. It's really hard to say what's actually happening and what's going on. So we'll see what happens from here. All right. I would like to say that I think it's incredible the amount of people that I see in social media talking about how Moass will never come, but they're waiting to recoup their losses that they were at, and that they have to hit this high number for it to happen, right? If the stock starts running, there's a reason it's going to run, and we know that as the price of the stock gets higher, it is going to squeeze the shorts, and that's what causes the short squeeze, right? At some point, it's going to become Moass. It's going to have to. Why? Because we have diamond hands. The paper hands are out of this by now. The people who are still holding this stock, you guys that are holding this stock, are going to be what causes the Moass, because you're not going to take $90 a share for what you've been holding for 3 years. Don't let anybody online tell you otherwise. Don't let the shills that are sitting here telling you that you're holding a dead stock tell you otherwise. It doesn't work like that. That's not how this is working. They need you to fear the possibility of not making out with money, with not making out with the kind of money that you think that it deserves, that I think that it deserves, and that we know is going to come from this, guys. Moass is not dead. Moass is coming, right? There's a lot of stuff that's still happening that could trigger it, and we'll see what happens, right? It's a waiting game. Somebody said, are we going to wait until 2030 or whatever for Moass to come? I don't know, right? Right now, that's only 5.5 years away. Yes, that's a long time. But for me, in 5.5 years, if that's when Moass comes, I got a long time after that to go ahead and spend my money that I'm making from Moass. So I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Time is perspective. Length of time is perspective on what you think. It took me, let's see here, 34 years-ish, 33, 34 years before I had invested in AMC when everybody else got into it. I got into it 3 months after January of 21. So like I'm a little bit behind, but I've been in this for pretty much the beginning. So that 31 years, I haven't been waiting that long for this to happen yet after the beginning of this started. And neither of you guys, unless you're investing in this stock and you're only like 7 years old, right? Which I'm sorry, you probably aren't. Okay. Guys, just be patient. Just wait. Just hold on and just see what happens, right? Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. We are holding the stock that is going to help to shape what happens in the future for the stock market. I truly believe that. There is going to be a lot of people that have to answer for things because of different things that have happened over the years with this stock. Warehouses being burned down, people lying under oath, all kinds of different things that we've talked about forever and that we will continue to talk about because we need people to see it. We need people to see what we know. We need people to hear what has been happening and not let it leave the minds of the people who matter, okay? Don't worry about it. Just sit and wait. Buy when you can. Hold. Just continue to hold. And you are doing what you've been doing so far and not deviating from your plan. Continue to make your plan as what you're going to do when the time comes so that when it does happen, that you're ready, right? We need to be ready for it because it could happen at any time and we don't know when that's going to be. But if we wake up on Monday morning and, hey, Moass is kicking off, you want to be ready. You want to know what to do. So keep that going in your minds. Look back at some of my other videos, and I have what it is, what I think a good plan would be to at least get you on the right track to creating your plan. And while you're at it, hit that like and subscribe button so that we can continue to bring more people to this community to help build up our community of apes, guys. We have diamond hands and we know that. Guys, I just hope that you are staying zen, that you are not letting the media get to you. You're not letting the shills on social media get to you. The Matthew Powells of the world are trying to get to you every chance that they get, and just don't let them, okay? It is what it is. We're waiting, and we are going to sit here and we're going to continue to wait because that's all we know what to do, because we know what we hold. We are in control of what we do, and they don't know how to work with that because we are holding a stock that by all accounts should have been sold a long time ago by people in it, because of what based on what traders do or investors do when you're trading in stocks. People don't hold stocks that are taking dives like that. But since we know what we hold and where it's going to go in the future, we're not concerned about seeing the drops that we've seen. We're not concerned about watching the share price fluctuate like it has. Guys, since I said it months ago of being in this channel, we're still in the same channel, right? Things aren't changing. Things aren't getting worse. The only thing that's happening is that they're continuing to get better in the box offices. More good movies are going to come out. More good things are going to happen. And it's just going to continue to stay that way. And I will, when I see something that changes my thought process on that, I'm going to say it. But I haven't seen it yet. There's nothing that the board has done. There's nothing that Adam Aaron has done that makes me think otherwise. The things that really make me feel like I'm still holding the right stock are the FUD spreaders, are the shills, are the people who are constantly saying how we're holding something that doesn't make sense. What does it matter to you? I've said this before. If it matters to you so much what I do with my money, why? What do you care? Unless it's affecting your bottom line, unless it's affecting your dollar, which in that case, we know that we're going the right direction, right? If we're affecting their bottom line by us holding a stock in the stock market, what does it matter to them what we do? Just think about that. Really think about that for a minute, and it should help you understand what I'm talking about and what I've been saying. There's no reason that they should give a crap what you do with your AMC stock that you hold, because it doesn't matter. The amount that you hold, the amount of all of the AMC stocks, if they're truly with only the 200 million or whatever it's at now shares in the stock market of AMC, it's not enough to do any real damage, right? But when you take into account the amount of naked shares that we know are on the market, and that we are the ones that are holding the real shares that they need to start covering those shares, because they're going to have to buy and sell back and forth between each other to make it look like they're buying shares, but they have to get your shares first. They need your real shares. Keep thinking about that. And when the time comes, don't sell them to them for less than you want to. Don't sell them to them for pennies for what they're worth, right? Don't do it. Guys, you hold your moon tickets. You hold the winning lottery ticket. You just don't know when that drawing is coming, and someday it's going to come, and we're all going to hit it, and we're all going to party, and we're all going to be there. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay positive, stay motivated, stay motivating, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.